Welcome to Potros FC YouTube channel for the second international friendly of this preseason tour of Costa Rica. Today, Potros FC traveling to take on Escorpiones de Belen from the Costa Rican second division. We're here to bring you the action in Belén at the Estadio Polideportivo de Belén. Here's the starting lineup for Los Escorpiones. You can see they had a successful season last season, finishing in a promotion playoff position, only falling short in the semifinal, losing out to promoted to the first division of Costa Rica. For Potros FC, UPSL Georgia regular season champions, this is how they are starting today. Some changes from yesterday's match against Alajuelense. It's going to be a bit of a change of shape. Cameron Verona starting, Bobby Pomerin, Benjamin Uranga, Alan Hernandez, and Chris Johnson starting in the defense. In the midfield, Dylan McClune alongside Spencer Van Buskirk with Pedro Valenzuela in front of them. And up top, Oli Nuegbo gets the start alongside Jarvis Mattis and Lucas Pegoror. Lucas Pegoror, the goal scorer of the first goal from yesterday's match. Dylan McClune wearing the captain band once again. Got a late goal. Wasn't enough to get back into the game. A 3-2 loss against Alajuelense's reserves. Today, a different challenge, taking on the first professional side from the second division of Costa Rica, Escorpiones de Belén, just a few minutes away from kickoff, and we're here to bring you the action on Potros FC's YouTube channel. Captain Dylan McClune and the captain of Escorpiones, number 4, Nendali Mendoza, exchanging pennants for this international friendly as they get ready to do the coin toss, and we'll get ready to kick off this game in just a few minutes. Very nice opportunity for Potros FC traveling to Costa Rica, take on some professional opponents, getting some experience for the fall season. Finished the spring season champions, but want to go one step further. This is their opportunity to test themselves against professional opponents. Yesterday's match against a U21 of one of the top clubs of Costa Rica fell short just at the end. Had some unlucky moments, had some adjusting to do as they were still adjusting from the travel from the night before. But today will be another chance, a little bit more fresh. They have a game under their belts. Let's see how they can do from today's opponents. And we kick off here in Belén. Potros FC in all black going from left to right. Escorpiones in yellow and blue going from right to left. Potros FC starting the game off with some possession. Benjamin Uranga on the ball. Immediate pressure from Escorpiones, winning the ball back. Have a chance here to put a ball in, but blocked by Hernandez. And now Pomerin is going to come away with the ball on the left side. Nuegbo trying to play back to McClune. The ball goes forward to Pegoror. The flag is up, but the referee's going to allow play to continue as that ball goes straight to the goalkeeper, Swergsday. Swergsday throwing out. So preseason friendly match, international friendly. A chance here for Nuegbo into the box, but the flag goes up. He's going to get the call. So free kick for Escorpiones. In a second. Swerg's Day on the ball again, playing out. And Busker trying to win the ball back in the midfield. Escorpiones making their way up the field. Rojas on the ball.
I can hear, right? Referee, referee. Árbitro, árbitro. El portero tiene que usar otro color. El portero tiene que usar otro color.
Verona clearing the ball. Nuegbo trying to control. Rojas gets to it first, but Nuegbo wins the second ball. Now Pegador on the ball. Runs out of space. Ball flicked away from him, and now a chance for Escorpiones to come forward. Uranga picks it out. All the way back to Verona. Hernandez. Skipping the lines. Pegador letting it run and trying to keep it in play. The flag stays down. But good work from Montero to come back and win that one back. Now Mattis on the ball. Apologies, that was actually Mendoza with the captain band. Johnson. Then Buskirk 1-2 with him. It's gonna bounce backwards. Johnson almost keeps it in, but it's only gonna be a goal kick. And the play will be paused for just a second as there's a color conflict with the goalkeeper Swerg's Day wearing all black. Says the same as the Potros uniform. So the assistant referee is letting the referee know. Munoz. All the way back to Swerg's Day. Maroto connecting to Balmaceda. Balmaceda putting the ball into the box. It's going to be a 1v1. Verona coming out and heading. Balmaceda once again. Shot was blocked. Hernandez now has pressure from Montiel. And Pomeran eventually forcing the ball out for a corner kick. 5 minutes gone in this match. Both teams putting some pressure on, trying to get into the opposition final third, but no chances so far. Here's a chance for Escorpiones from the corner kick. Played short. Gets past Pomeran with ease. McClune there to block the cross and now cleared away by Van Buskirk. Jimenez controlling, but ends up trying to switch the play, ends up going out for a throw-in. The play will be stopped for a second, and this time now the goalkeeper will get a new color to avoid the color conflict with the Potros players. We'll see. Some time might be added back on for this stoppage. We'll see as the game goes on. So thank you for joining us on the Potros YouTube channel for this international friendly with Escorpiones de Belén from the Costa Rican 2nd Division. I'm Christopher Uranga on site bringing you this game. While the goalkeeper gets changed, we'll go through the starting lineup for Escorpiones de Belén. Goalkeeper Swerg's Day, the one you see changing his shirt. On the back line, we've got Montero, Rojas, Mungia, and Jimenez. In the midfield, Mendoza, Munoz, and Maroto. And up top, Almaceda, Montiel, and Vega. A strong side out of the 2nd Division nearly found themselves in promotion into the 1st Division of Costa Rica. Fell short in the semifinals of the promotion playoff. They'll try again this next season as they prepare for their Apertura tournament coming up. Here's Mungia heading down to Jimenez. Jimenez carrying the ball forward. Has pressure, has black shirts all around him. Eventually gets it wide to Vega. Back to Jimenez, trying to get a cross in. But it's going to be over the goal and out for a goal kick. Pressure from Escorpiones. Here's a chance. Moroto, goal for Escorpiones. First real chance of the game and first real goal coming from Moroto from that attacking midfield position. An excellent finish into the top bottom corner. Verona got a hand to it, not enough on it to keep it out of the back of the net. Escorpiones 1, Potros 0. So it came from a mistake in the defense, a ball given away, shouts for a foul, but nothing given. And Maroto with the right-footed shot into that bottom corner. As play continues, here is Potros giving the ball away in the midfield, McClune. And now a chance for Vega to get something on it, but Uranga's there. Gonna try to shield the ball. Vega winning it back, putting it across the goal. Another chance. That one's just wide from Munoz at the edge of the box. You can see there again a little bit confusion between Uranga and Verona. Eventually Vega managing to get the ball off of Uranga, and at the edge of the box, Munoz just not able to get it on target. With 2 chances and another possibility here from Escorpiones. Good pressure from them. Eventually cleared. Now Balmaceda. Mungia. We believe that's Mungia. That was on the starting 11 that we were given, but he doesn't have a number on his jersey. Now Rojas. Eric Rojas. Balmaceda. One back by Nuegbo. Pegoro has pressure right away. Van Buskirk's there to pick up the loose ball. Goes all the way back to Hernandez. High pressure from the Escorpiones. Immediately trying to win the ball back. Pressure continuing and forcing Verona to go long. Mungia the first one to it. Comes down to Maroto, wins the header. Doesn't find a teammate. Play continuing. Escorpiones back in possession. Here's Jimenez getting forward from the left back position. Wide to Vega. Now Maroto, the goal scorer. Connecting with the captain. Nice play there. Chance to get a shot across. Balmaceda getting to it. Verona helping to force the ball out, but a nice play there from Escorpiones. Showing good connection in the final third. We'll see that one again. As Vega got the ball wide, got it to the goal scorer Maroto. And then this play here from Mendoza, connecting a nice dummy from Montiel, leaving it for Balmaceda. McClune managing to get a touch on it, just to throw it off and win a goal kick after that play. But these types of matches are what Potros has made this trip for, playing against top opponents from Costa Rica, professional 2nd division team. It's going to be a big challenge. You can see how much experience these players have. Potros trying to prepare for their upcoming season and create something. Here's Hernandez trying to get it up to Nuegbo, but Nuegbo using his strength to win that one back. Gets it wide to Pegor. Pegor having to do some work here, 1v1. Now Valenzuela loses out. The pressure was too much for him, and it's going to be a throw-in. Montiel on the ball. Mendoza managing to get away from pressure. Vega, he has Jimenez with him. Decides to go central instead. Now Munoz. Finding Mendoza. Balmaceda. Gets past Pomerin and gets taken out in the process, wins a free kick. Ball played through the middle. Munoz with a chance, flicking it to the back post. Off target. So another opportunity from Escorpiones. They've really taken control of this match in the first 13 minutes. Chance after chance so far. A lot of good connection from them in the final third. Showing why they were one of the teams fighting to get into first division alongside some top teams in Costa Rica. Weather feels pretty good out here. In the low 80s, cloudy day. Here on this artificial turf field in the Estadio Polideportivo de Belén. Mungia with the ball. Montiel now getting the ball to his feet. Maroto switching the play. Looking for Balmaceda. It's a little bit behind him. Does well to control. Now leaves it for Munoz. Christian Munoz. The heart of the midfield, controlling the speed of the play. Ball bouncing around, falling. Eventually played out wide to Brian Vega. Vega having a shot into the hands of Cameron Verona. Verona throwing wide. Here's Pomerin. Potros looking to try to establish some possession maybe and get into this game, but can't do so in that play. And now here comes Escorpiones once again. Maroto immediately pressuring, forcing errors. You can see the pressure. How many yellow shirts are around each time that the Potros players get a possession. But that one from Verona finds Van Buskirk with some space. Now he'll look for some options to get forward. Valenzuela has some space in front of him. Immediately goes forward to Pegador, but Swergsday does well to come out off his line and read that one. Potros FC getting pinned back in their own half. Finally able to break the lines and doesn't have the support that they need to really create any danger. See if they can find something here. Van Buskirk with a shot. Good save there from Swergsday, but first shot on target coming from Spencer Van Buskirk from the midfield. Rojas. Mungia. Wide to Vega. Nice play from the Escorpiones. Vega running the ball down the line. Puts the ball into the middle. Hernandez gets to it first. But now Mendoza trying his shot. Doesn't get clean contact on it. Hernandez with some high pressure, forcing Escorpiones to start all over. They'll try again, this time through Mungia. Mendoza and Mungia connecting, now back to Mendoza. Trying to find some Trying to break the lines, Maroto there. Now Potros starting to move their lines up a little bit more, trying to put a little bit more pressure. Might be the Escorpiones one, they're trying to break the lines, but Palmerin trying to put a tackle in, but Mendoza comes away, and now he has a lot of space in front of him. 6 yellow players getting forward. Vega trying to have a shot, decides to go with Montiel instead. Now Vega has his shot, saved by Verona, and rebound not cleared just yet. Palmerin managing to get away with it. Pegador flicking onto Van Buskirk. Here's an opportunity to counterattack for Potros. Switched. Johnson gets to it first. Takes his space in front of him. Using his speed. Can he get a good cross in? Cross to the back post. Pegador header. Not enough to move it towards the goal, but a good counterattacking opportunity from Potros. We'll see that chance from Escorpiones as they invited the pressure from Potros. Potros started to move their line up, and it allowed Mendoza to be able to break that line and get forward. Vega then getting to Montiel, and Vega's shot was saved by Verona eventually. But you can see the patience from Escorpiones, inviting the pressure, waiting for the opportunities to open up, and then once they see the gap, they attack with numbers. You saw 6, 7 yellow players on that counterattack against 4 or 5 Potros players. But a little bit better play here, a little bit better connection. Now Nuegbo on the ball. Has to get past Mungia. Mungia gets past him, has a chance to put a cross in. Gets it across, but Rojas is there to clean it up, and now Mungia eventually gets it wide to Balmaceda. Pressure from Van Buskirk. This play continuing here. They still have some work to do to get out of the pressure. Switch to Mungia. Now Maroto looking for a chance to break. McClune misses, and now Mendoza is going to turn, and here they come again. Try to go to Montiel. Hernandez gets his head to us. But a foul is going to be called on Hernandez, who won that original header. A push on him after. No advantage. So Potros will build out from the back again. Here's McClune. Hernandez and Van Buskirk. Looking for the long switch. Just over Mattis, not able to control. Jimenez with the throw. Swerg's day. Reaching the halfway point of this first half here in Belén, Costa Rica, just outside of San Jose. Mendoza coming forward. Jimenez getting it wide to Vega. Johnson trying to get back, not able to get a touch on the ball. Here's Ooh, almost a goal. There was the shot from Balmaceda, just wide of the post. But again, a nice triangle plays from Escorpiones, getting into that final third. No pressure from the midfield once they get there. Balmaceda able to get a shot, but just wide. Here's Potros trying to play out from the back. Palmerin has pressure. Now cross coming in from Munoz. Shot blocked twice. Eventually falls to Jimenez. Jimenez with pressure from Mattis. Does well to get it back. Maroto connecting with Rojas. Ongia. Eric Rojas. Patience from Escorpiones. Potros doing a little bit better job at holding their lines, trying to stop anything from coming forward. Now it comes wide, and Balmaceda flicks it on and eventually wins a corner kick. But you can see how the Escorpiones take their time, waiting for the gap to open up before they go to the attack. And they're all on the same page. As soon as they break that line, they're committing numbers forward. They have good technical skill, good physical skill to be able to create chances. Here's a chance for them on the corner kick. To the back post. Montiel not able to control, and Verona comes away with it. Potros now will have to try to find their own opportunities. Looking for Oli Nuegbo, not able to find him, and eventually going to roll out for a throw-in. Mendoza finds Maroto, Samuel Maroto, the goal scorer, the difference in this game so far. Switching it wide to Montero. Long goal kick looking for Nuegbo. Eventually won back by Escorpiones. Going back to Swergze, has some pressure. Playing the ball out. Bounces outside. It's going to be a throw-in. So Potros now into the attacking half. Looking for chances to create a long throw-in going into Nuegbo. Bounces behind him, and now Swergze comes away with it. Montero. Balmaceda winning the header. Here's Montiel. Laying it off for Samuel Maroto. Munoz getting forward from the midfield. Wide to Vega. Vega's been created from this left-hand side. Maroto again. Gets the ball through to Montiel. Back to Maroto. Eventually Van Buskirk there to break it down. Escorpiones go again. Vega. Cross in to the back post. Verona gets a hand to it. Punches away. Pressure continues from Escorpiones. 27 minutes into this half. About 18 minutes remaining. Cross in over everybody's head. Throw in for Potros. Chris Johnson throwing all the way to the middle, straight to the captain of Escorpiones, Mendoza. Mungia. Now Rojas. A nice 1-2 there from Balmaceda and Maroto. Balmaceda getting a cross in, looking for Montiel. Uranga there. Hernandez trying to play the ball out, but running into pressure. Nice play there from Mendoza and Munoz. Mendoza with a lot of space in front of him to run. Gets it wide to Vega. Jimenez going all the way back to Swergze. Eric Rojas finding a runner. Here's Jimenez. Gets control. Now to Vega. Munoz. Vega again. Wide to the other side. Here's Montero. Montero with a cross in. Headed away from Uranga. Samuel Maroto, the goal scorer. McClune has good pressure to try to win it back. Van Buskirk trying to get away with it, but now a shot from Munoz on the edge of the box. Saved by Verona. One back by Mendoza. Munoz. Montiel. Cross the goal. Uranga there to save it away. Still some work to do. Shot from Munoz. Saved by Verona. What a save that was. A quick reaction there. Had to be very quick to keep that one out of the back of the net. But again, the pressure continuing. Just always one step ahead of the Potros players. Always winning the first pass. Those 50-50 balls. This one not able to clear. Trying to get the ball away. Eventually saved. Gets a chance to counter. Pegor. Fouled by Jimenez. Alan Hernandez. Potros still hasn't been able to get into a rhythm in this game. They've had a couple of chances, but nothing very dangerous. Struggling to get out from the back. The Escorpiones players are very quick to win the ball back, just like we saw right there. Any pass into the midfield is going to be met with very high intense pressure, and the pass has to be hard and accurate or else it's going to be lost. Another chance there coming from Montiel. Not able to get it on target. But so far that's been the difference between these two teams. Every pass into the midfield is met by the Escorpiones player. Whether it's Munoz or Mendoza or Maroto, all of them fighting for every ball. There's another example there. The ball right in the middle. No Potros player going for the ball. The Escorpiones player going with 100% intensity. Not allowing Potros to get any momentum into this match. But it's still only leading by one goal. Anything can change in any moment. Ben Buskirk met again with immediate pressure from Montero. Samuel Maroto. And a dangerous play called on the number 9. Potros still looking for some space to get out. Verona having to go long, looking for Nuegbo. Nuegbo trying to use his strength to hold it up. Tried to flick it on for Pegoror, but wasn't able to find him. Now Mattis with shielding the ball well. Carrying the ball with some space. Valenzuela getting forward as well. Doesn't have much support, but able to get it to Mattis. Mattis trying to get through. He's fouled by Munoz. And now a free kick opportunity for Potros right here at the end of the first half. Getting towards the end of the first half. 34th minute. A chance for a free kick. You get the feeling that they'll need to have a powerful shot in order to test Swerg's day. Van Buskirk definitely has some power in his shot, but he has some options in the middle as well. We'll see what he goes for. Goes for the shot, but it comes off the wall, and they'll get a corner kick. No changes for either side in this first half. This is a friendly match, so we could see some players enter and leave multiple times in this match with free substitutions. McClune over the ball, puts a cross in, headed away. Van Buskirk with the shot, not enough contact on it, and a chance for a counterattack here from Escorpiones. Montiel doing well to get past, but Mattis being consistent, eventually playing the ball out. And Escorpiones throw in. Potros able to get their players back behind the ball. And now Escorpiones trying to create again. Long ball over the top, looking for Balmaceda. The flag does go up for an offside against Balmaceda. Ball back into play, Mattis. Mattis's pass is picked out by Munoz. And ball eventually played back to Verona. Forward. Mattis getting the ball down in between Van Buskirk and Pomern. Van Buskirk manages to get to him, and now here's some good play from Potros. They'll have a chance to counter here. Here's Nuegbo. It's a 3 versus 2 situation. Some more players coming back on defense. Trying to find Valenzuela, not able to get it to him. And picked out well by the defense. By Jimenez. Jimenez, who picked out that play, is now getting forward. Mendoza has some time. Eventually gives that one away. A rare mistake from Escorpiones. Can Potros capitalize, but Mattis gives the ball right back to Mendoza. Uncontested. Vega. Maroto. Mendoza getting forward, the captain. Connecting with Montiel, trying to find Vega wide. And again, goes out for a throw-in. Play starting to slow down a bit for Escorpiones. A little bit more mistakes from them. Potros now trying to get their own chance. Here's Pegoro on the left foot. On target. Volley rebound. Nuegbo with the rebound, but he was offside, and it will not count. We'll see. Potros at the end of this first half starting to get some momentum for themselves. Escorpiones play starting to slow down a little bit. That one from Pegoro with the left foot was the first time really that tested the goalkeeper. Did have a shot earlier that went into the keeper's hands, and he held it well. That one was a little bit more challenging for him. But Johnson wins that one back. Has some space in front of him to try to create. Gets it wide to Pegoro. Cross into the box. Edge of the 16. Cleared away by Rojas. Montiel winning the ball back from the front. Coming back into the midfield. Mendoza. Montiel. Mendoza again and Munoz. Switching the ball all the way to the far side. Montero with some space to carry forward. Has some runners going forward from in front of him. Decides to come back to Mendoza instead. Now Balmaceda. Good control from him. Still has some work to do to get past the Potros defense. Montiel. Balmaceda again. Trying to put a cross in to the front post. And Verona comes away with it. A good half from Cameron Verona. Making a few big saves. Uranga finding Palmerin on the far side. Just not able to control the ball. And it'll be a throw in for Escorpiones. Played in with the ball on the field, but no issue there. Mendoza switching the ball wide. Here's Jimenez getting forward from the left back. Vega behind him. Goes with Vega. Mendoza. Ball won back by Potros. Then Buskirk. Aguilar can't get through, but wins a throw-in. Nuegbo doing a good job helping out on defense, coming back and winning that ball back. Johnson now has to get out of the pressure. Does well to let it roll. Finds Pegor. Pegor looking for an option. Has to get through Jimenez. Manages to get past him, but now Vega's there, but wins the free kick. So the last 6 minutes or so for Potros has been much better than the first 35. They're now starting to get a hold of this game, starting to get some possession, starting to create some chances. Growing into this match as we saw yesterday as well. Here's Van Buskirk switching the play to Johnson. Back to Van Buskirk. Now Valenzuela has 3 yellow players around him. Uses Van Buskirk to get out of it. Wide to Johnson. Play continuing. Looking for the 1-2. Valenzuela doing well so far to keep it. And that time, not able to connect with his teammate. And as the sun starts to come out just before halftime, temperatures are going to start to go up just a bit. But mostly a nice day here in the tropical Costa Rica, in the city of Belén, at the Estadio Polideportivo de Belén. This is the second of 3 preseason friendlies for Potros FC here in Costa Rica. Yesterday, they fell 3-2 against Alajuelense reserve team. Tomorrow, we'll have a day of rest as they travel to Limón, Costa Rica on the coast. And tomorrow, they will take on another second division team, Limón Black Star, for the third and final preseason friendly of this tour of Costa Rica. This will be the final match that will be live streamed from Costa Rica. The third match against Limon Black Star will not be live streamed. The game will be recorded and uploaded to our YouTube in a few days after the game. So stick around and subscribe to see when that game is posted. Here's a chance, a mistake there, but the header from Ben Buskirk was too far away from Noigvo for him to capitalize on that mistake from Sorgsday. 2 minutes to go, plus any potential added time. Rojas going back to goalkeeper Sorgsday. No changes for either side in this first half. I don't think we'll see any in these final minutes as well. Here's Samuel Maroto, the goal scorer of the first goal in this match. So far, the only goal and the difference between the two teams in terms of the score. We'll probably see a completely different lineup for the Escorpiones in the second half. They've got a full bench ahead of them. We'll do our best to find the players. We've only were given 7 subs on the roster, but they definitely have more than 7 available to them. We probably will see some changes for Potros as well, but so far, a competitive match between these two sides. Escorpiones with the advantage on the score and definitely had the better chances of the two teams, but Potros has grown into this game and it's been a bit more even in the last few minutes. Here's Valenzuela looking for a chance to break through the lines, has to deal with the pressure from Escorpiones. That was the captain Mendoza, and that will bring us to the end of the first half. Escorpiones de Belén 1, Potros FC 0. The goal coming from Samuel Maroto in the first few minutes of the half. We'll be back in about 15 minutes to bring you the second half. 8 minutes into this match was the breaking of the deadlock. Potros had to deal with an onslaught of Escorpiones attacks in most of the first half, and then near the end grew into the game, had some chances of their own, but they go into the halftime down by 1. We'll see how they come out in the second half and what they can get from this game. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back to bring you the second half in about 14 minutes.
Put this over here.
Welcome back. We're going to have, getting ready to start the second half. 6 changes, all 6 substitutes for Potros coming in to start the second half. We'll bring you those changes one by one as we start. Escorpiones up 1-0. No changes so far, I believe. I believe it's the same lineup coming out for Escorpiones. You see mostly the same players out on the field. We'll try to confirm that as the game goes, but we're getting ready for kickoff here. Both teams on the field waiting for the referees. Escorpiones got a goal early on, 8 minutes through Samuel. Maroto had more chances after that. Cameron Verona making a few big saves, a few close chances that were just wide or just high. Potros really struggling in the first 30 minutes of this match. Escorpiones were first to every ball, created chance after chance, but Potros will be happy to cut away with only the 1 goal. They grew into the game. Second half, had some chances near the end from Lucas Pegador and Spencer Van Buskirk, but they'll try to come back in the second half, hopefully bring some of that momentum from the first half into the second half as the referees come onto the field. Center referee Jimmy Torres today with assistants Diego Diaz and Jefferson Vargas. Let's see, Darnell Tinker, Fernando Canedo, Sebastian Ramirez, Alessandro Polania, Augusto Del Rio, and Mark Dariño Vino entering the match for the second half. 6 changes. We'll get those up and who they replace one by one as the second half starts. Just a second. And here we go with the kickoff. Escorpiones de Belén getting us started underway here in Belén, Costa Rica at the Estadio Polideportivo de Belén. Immediately starting with some possession going all the way back to their goalkeeper. Pressure from Dariño, forcing a long bob. Balmaceda getting his head to it. Now Augusto Del Rio getting his first touches of the game. Winning the ball back. Trying to put a cross in early on. All the way to Dariño. Headed away from Rojas. And now Mendoza coming away with it. Pressure from Tinker. Not able to win it back. And Balmaceda now on the ball. Finding Mendoza. As we mentioned, 6 changes at halftime for Potros. The first of those, Bobby Pomerin replaced by Darnell Tinker in that left back position. A ball across here to Montero. Finding Montiel in the midfield. Mendoza switching long. But the flag goes up for an offside. Another substitute, Alan Hernandez, replaced by Fernando Canedo in that center back position. Fernando Canedo didn't make any appearances in the spring UPSL season, but was part of the squad and part of the lineup for a few matches. Getting a chance to get some minutes here in preseason, try to earn his spot into the first team once again. Long ball by Verona, controlled by Del Rio, now Polania. Getting the ball wide to Dariño, has some space in front of him to carry the ball. Has an overlap from Tinker, tries to go to the center to Del Rio, but it's behind him. And now Mendoza will try to connect and play out. Vega on that left-hand side, created a lot of chances in the first half, continues in the second half. And Jimenez from that left-back position as well. Those two on that left side of Escorpiones, the far side, doing a really good job at connecting and getting forward and creating a lot of chances. Here is Swergsday getting the ball forward. Balmaceda, very skillful from this right wing, coming towards the center. Wide to Vega. Vega cutting inside, looking for Montiel. Montiel continuing. Montiel getting into the box, having a shot, and it's a goal for Escorpiones. starting the second half the way they started the first half, with a goal, this time coming from Jose Rodolfo Montiel in the 48th minute of this match, doubling the lead for Escorpiones against Potros FC. Game restarted. Once again, we'll bring you the replay in just a minute. Here's Del Rio trying to create something. Polania fighting for the ball, but Balmaceda doing a great job at coming back and winning it back. Montiel, fouled by Polania. We'll take this chance to look at the goal again. We will in the next opportunity, actually. Here come the Escorpiones, starting both halves very strong. Cross in from Montero, header from Montiel just wide of the goal. Here was that goal again. Montiel just continuing on and with the left-footed finish calmly into the back of the net. Pressure from both players, very strong. Pressure from multiple defenders, very strong, but Montiel using his strength to power through and getting his shot away. Canedo getting the ball forward. Ramirez getting in behind. Nuegbo there is the one who gets to it, but ball eventually comes back into possession for Los Escorpiones. One back by Potros. Tinker getting forward. Finding Polania with pressure from Montiel. The pressure falls into the feet of Darino. Good play here from Nuegbo. Had a chance to make a good play, I should say. Del Rio. Fouled and a free kick for Potros.
My root!
Tinker trying to get a cross in. Headed away by Jimenez. A couple of substitutes getting ready for Los Escorpiones. As the ball lands into the hands of Swergsday. Long switch, Montiel bringing it down for Maroto. The two goal scorers connecting in there in the middle. Now Vega has Jimenez coming forward. Goes for Montiel in the middle instead. Ball eventually coming back to Vega. And winning a throw in deep in their attacking half for Escorpiones. Mungia. Maroto carrying the ball. Gets past Ramirez. Cross in. All the way back to the back post. Munoz. Shot saved by Verona. Good save from him. Now counterattack opportunity here. Here's Tinker carrying the ball. Trying to get the ball behind Montero, but instead it hits his heels and comes back to Tinker. Van Buskirk now trying to connect Del Rio. Pressure from Mendoza forces Del Rio to play the ball out, but he wins the throw-in either way. A missed call there from referees. But play continues. Van Buskirk. Van Buskirk with a lot of pressure. Running into Maroto, but a foul against him will lead to a free kick instead of possession loss. Long ball forward. Here's Nuegbo. Getting the ball under control. Going back to Del Rio. Looking for options in the box. To the back post. Swergsday with a diving punch to get it away. And Jimenez is going to come away with it. Connects with Montiel, I believe. And now Montero. Cross into the back post, headed across, put into the back of the net, but a foul called. And we'll see a sub for Potros. So one player coming back into the game, I believe that's Lucas Pegador coming back into the game, replacing Oli Nuegbo. Here's a counter-attack opportunity for Potros. Del Rio getting it wide to Darinho. Darinho has Tinker on his left. Tries to get it instead wide to Ramirez, but the pass was too soft and picked out by the defender. Ramirez fouled by men. Oh, apologies, there was no foul. The whistle came from the Polideportivo facilities, other events going on behind us. But that time there was a foul against Uranga and a free kick for Potros. Samuel Maroto turning on Tinker. Balmaceda leaving it for Montiel. Montiel trying to get it back to Balmaceda, but he had stopped his run. And that ball goes into the feet of Verona. He'll take his time. But finds Van Buskirk in the midfield, cutting the lines. Ramirez getting forward. Has pressure from Jimenez. Ramirez continues his pressure. And eventually cleared out by Swergsday. Uranga's going to win the header. Headed down into the feet of Rojas. And now here's Montero. Vega running into the midfield where there's no pressure from Potros. Cross coming in. Balmaceda not able to control, and Verona will restart the play. Some dark clouds coming over the sky. Not an issue yet in the match. Play continues. Verona playing the ball wide. Pegador going to try to flick it on for Darinho. And now Pegador wins it back. One-on-one with Darinho. Darinho finish. But the flag will come up for an offside, so unfortunately will not count. Looked like it was a close one. We'll see. Let's see if we can see on the replay. Can use the lines on the field as a potential reference in the match. But a quick counter for Verona. Rojas, with the pressure from Darinho, lost his footing a little bit. Definitely was a close one. Not entirely sure if that was a right call. We'll see if we can see it.
Not an issue yet
again
in the match. Play continues. Verona
try to see if we can get a look in slow motion if we can see.
Try to flick it on for Darinho.
Darinho, Mark Pino's position at the time of the pass.
One-on-one with
Definitely
Darinho.
a tight one. We need a different angle on the play. Apologies, play back underway. Ball over the top, a newly entered player. So apologies, we missed the substitution. So it looks like a few newly entered players from Escorpiones. We'll see who they were in a second, but a cross coming in, cleared away by Uranga. We do see Balmaceda Lopson. Balmaceda was subbed for Vernie Scott. That's one of the substitutions. Here's another newly entered player fighting for the ball with Darinho. And I think it was the goal scorer of the first goal, Maroto, who was replaced. And Alejandro Sandoval is one of the newly entered players. Here's Vega. Jimenez. Mungia going all the way back to Sorgsday. So Sandoval and Scott come into the match. Maroto and Balmaceda were replaced. Here is Sandoval. Looking for Jimenez. Ramirez there to head it back to Verona. Now Ramirez again. Canedo. Mattis trying to flick it on, but one back by, I believe that was Vega. Eventually cleared by Verona. Mungia winning the header. Shouts for a handball. Here's Scott connecting with Sandoval. Scott again. Scott with the shot. A great opportunity there from Escorpiones. Been a little bit more of an even second half despite the score, but more chances being created as the newly fresh legs come in, creating some chances. Here's another opportunity. Scott again, he'll try to get another chance, but Tinker manages to play it off of the forward and winning the goal kick. Del Rio with pressure. Canedo trying to get the ball out. Del Rio again. Given away. Pegador coming all the way back to win it back. Pressure from Sandoval. Pegador getting his body in between and winning a free kick. See, it looks like some tired legs out there for Potros. As the movement has been starting to go down a little bit. They had a game yesterday. They will get a little bit more rest in between this game and the next one. But as we've been saying, long ball over the top. Swerg's there to head it. He still has some work to do with Pegador behind him. Throw in for Potros in a dangerous position. Played quickly. Dariño getting it to the middle. Polania not able to control though. So opportunity there. Gone away as the goalkeeper was out of position. Bad control leads to giveaway. And now Escorpiones having their own counterattack, but Verona quick off his line in a similar situation as what just happened. But Uranga was there to clear it away before any danger. Scott. Montiel. Trying to get it through. Uranga in the way. Rojas. Long ball. Canedo heading down. Polania and Sandoval. Polania loses his footing. And Escorpiones coming away with the ball once again. Here's Montiel. Cross coming in. Ramirez heads away. Apologies, we lost the footage for just a second, but we're back up. Here's Uranga. Forced to go long. Del Rio getting forward. Has 1v1 with Rojas. Waiting for some players to come and support. Only has 2 players in front of him, everyone else behind. Potros not wanting to commit players forward, but losing opportunities to create chances in the meantime. Apologies again as we lost some footage again, and Uranga getting some treatment after a bit of a cramp. It looks like Kevin Cerecero will be coming on to replace Cameron Verona in goal. Throwing for Escorpiones. Montero finding Sandoval. Montero, Van Busker cutting that one out, but it comes as far as Mendoza. Now Mungia. Wide to Jimenez. Vega. Pressure from Ramirez. And good pressure there from Potros, forcing the mistake. And we'll now see another substitute for Potros as Benjamin Uranga will be going off. Coming back into the game will be Alan Hernandez. And two other players, looks like Bobby Pomeran and Pedro Valenzuela will also be coming into the game to replace Spencer Van Buskirk and Jarvis Mattis. Free kick for Potros. Cross coming in from Del Rio, headed away by Jimenez. Dealt with well. Swergsdy. Long ball, looking to find a newly entered player. Without a number, we won't be able to see who that is, but chance here, Scott. Wide to Sandoval, to the back post. Missed by the player, and a goal kick. Cerecero, newly entered goalkeeper, getting the ball forward to Del Rio. Del Rio looking for Dariño. Flag goes up, but either way he was not able to control. Play continues on. Referee gives advantage to Escorpiones as they came away with the possession. Here's Scott. One back by Valenzuela. Now Hernandez. Cleared forward. Dariño has pressure from Montero. Manages to turn. Looking for Del Rio wide. Trying to get across into the box. Dealt with well by Swergze. Munoz. Wide to Vega. Back to Jimenez. Ramirez getting the ball back, but only can do as much to get it out for a throw-in. We're now into the final 18 minutes of this match. 72 minutes gone. Pressure continuing from Potros, but still haven't had a chance to get into this game with any goals. Of course, the result is one thing to take away, but more importantly, the performance and the level of opposition, learning from the experience, playing against a professional side of Escorpiones de Belén from the Costa Rican 2nd Division. Here's Sandoval, Alejandro Sandoval getting into the box, getting across all the way to the back post. No one there, shot into the back. Goal by Vega, 3-0 for Escorpiones. Unmarked at the back post, getting his goal. Vega has been a very important player, creating a lot of chances in that first half. Just get the end of it, just get the finish of the replay. Here's Dariño trying to get control, but can't. We'll see that one again, just the finish there on the back post. Placed calmly into the back of the net. Jimenez. Game's not over, still 17 minutes remaining. Run coming through the middle for Munoz. Doesn't get it. Instead, Mendoza. Now Rojas. Wide to Montero. Substitution for Escorpiones. Rojas is the one who is replaced. Saved by Cerecero. Rebound offside. Free kick in favor of Potros. Won by Augusto del Rio. Tinker getting a cross in to the back post. Del Rio not able to control his header back onto target. Sandoval. Scott, fouled by Tinker, tries to play quick. Munoz was not on the same page. And it comes all the way back to Cerecero. Canedo has pressure, finds Polania. Didn't have a runner, and it goes out for a throw-in. Another sub for Escorpiones. Vega, the goal scorer of the third goal, is going to be replaced. See if we can find out who came for him. And also, Chris Johnson will come back into this match to replace Alan Hernandez. Turn from Polania. Has some space in front of him. Looking for Darino. Headed away before it can reach him. Counter-attack opportunity here for Escorpiones. The newly entered player getting some touches onto the ball. Scott connecting with Munoz. Montero getting forward, but Johnson picks it out before it can get to him. Munoz once again on the ball. Scott. Tinker is down. Took a hard hit as he fell. Will take his time to get up. We'll see if he's okay. He's back on his feet. Darnell Tinker, the number 3 for Potros. Getting into the final 10 minutes. Scores 3-0 in favor of Escorpiones. Munoz coming away with the ball, looking to switch the play. Jimenez getting the ball wide. 1v1 with Ramirez. Cross in. Cerecero on the front post. Forces it out for a corner. Cross came in, punched away by Cerecero, cleared off the line by Del Rio. Or apologies, that was Canedo. Shot from the edge, blocked off of his own player. A chance for a counterattack here from Potros if they can get control of the ball, but the defender does well to get it all the way back to Sorgsi. Pressure from Pegador, forcing the ball forward and wins the throw-in. Ramirez looking to play it quick. Doesn't have many players in front of him. Has Pegador, gets it to his feet. Pegador loses his footing and goes down. And Escorpiones come away back with the ball. Swergsday. Mungia. Back to Swergsday. Munoz with plenty of space to run forward. Turning and looking for the long ball over the top. Here's a chance to get the fourth goal. A shot in, saved by the foot of Cerecero. Sandoval. A big gap in the midfield. But Potros are bailed out with a bad pass that does not find any yellow shirt. Pomeran. Johnson. Back to Pomeran. Pomeran does well to get around Munoz. Now Del Rio. Del Rio coming to the line. Finding Darino. Pomeran continues his run. Darino carries forward. Finding Pomeran at a tight angle on his left foot. Tries to get it across but can't get it across the goal. It ends up in a goal kick. Signs of life from Potros and that counter-attack opportunity, but still not able to get the chance to get onto the score sheet in this match. Here's Sandoval trying to get the ball forward. Scott's going to get to it using his speed, but one-on-one with Johnson. Johnson defending well, and it will be an Escorpiones corner kick. And 5 substitutions will now be made for Escorpiones. I believe the remaining players who have not been subbed out will probably be the ones, including a goalkeeper change. We see Jimenez leaving. We see Munoz leaving. We see Montero leaving. And the captain Mendoza as well. So as suspected, 5 changes. And now a completely new team for Escorpiones on the field from the start of the match. In these final 6 minutes. Here they come again, trying to create a chance. Pegador winning it back. Keeps it in play on the far side. I spoke too soon. It's going to be a throw-in for Escorpiones. Here's Sandoval, I believe. Back to the backup keeper, Murillo. Johnson playing it into a dangerous position. Chance here, Sandoval at the edge of the box. Got it wide, but it was offside. It would not count. That was Kishan Hurtado, who was caught in the offside position, coming in on this right-hand side. Ball sent forward. Johnson trying to get control. Has pressure from Scott. Plays it back to Tinker. Tinker letting it run. Plays it into Valenzuela's feet, who manages to control even with pressure. Pressure continues against Valenzuela. Manages to find Palmerin, but pressure from Hurtado comes to Sandoval. And the whistle goes for an handball call on Sandoval. 5 minutes remaining. Potros trying to get into the attacking positions. Here's Darino trying to help build out. Plays it to Del Rio, a little too soft, and Hurtado gets to it first. Hurtado continuing, Sandoval. And a shot from an angle, but Ceracero gets his hands to it and then drops it for a second, and then manages to get the second ball. Here's Sebastian Rodriguez. Can't get through Canedo. Canedo poking it to Polania. Polania with a nice turn, but doesn't have many options in front of him. He'll have to try to keep possession. Forced out of play. Throw in for Escorpiones. Sandoval. Chance here. Shot. And there comes the fourth goal. An unnamed substitute gets the goal. Some questions about whether there was a foul before the play, but like a knife through hot butter, Escorpiones was able to penetrate the defense and get a chance, and now they'll have another one here, winning the ball off Polania. Cuts inside, the goal scorer who just scored, we don't have his name. Gets through, but gets a free kick, and it'll be a yellow card shown. The first yellow card of the match coming in the 89th minute. And it will be given to Pedro Valenzuela. Free kick opportunity, Rodriguez over the ball. And a finish into the top corner. on the far side extends the lead to 5 as we reach the final minutes of this match. Sebastian Rodriguez came in as a sub. A nice finish. Amir is trying to get the ball forward, but Pegoror was in an offside position. Polania and Pomeran trying to connect, giving the ball away once again. Here comes Escorpiones, 2v2 situation, got some extra players coming forward. Tries to get it wide to Hurtado, but Johnson was there to pick it out. Long ball over, Polania was onside. Trying to get the switch, but giving away to the defender. This game is very wide open right now in the midfield. But the final whistle goes. So 3 late goals in the second half extend Escorpiones' lead to 5, and they come away with the 5-0 win. Experience for Potros FC against a professional club. Not able to get anything from this match in terms of the result. They held on for most of the match. Only 1 goal in the first half, 1 early in the second half, but 3 late goals leads to a 5-0 win for Escorpiones. Thank you for joining us on Potros YouTube channel. This will be the last live stream brought to you from Costa Rica. There is one final match against Limon Black Star. We will bring you that match uploaded to the YouTube channel. Subscribe so you don't miss it in a couple of days. But for now, we will leave you. And thank you for watching.